Providence Farm has been here for 45 years and has been organically way ahead of its time. We've been doing nature-based practice, social prescribing here for 45 years without maybe a label or a word for it. We provide person-centered care through a trauma-informed lens to people who maybe aren't easily accepted elsewhere. And we've created this authentic place that just transcends somehow from the rest of the world and provides this environment of where people are invited to be truly their most authentic selves, their genuine selves, where they can be safely seen and heard and not pathologized. So our mission at Providence is to provide therapeutic interventions organically that have a clinical impact. And so our current demographic of folks that come to us for support and community at the farm are individuals with developmental disabilities, persons who are navigating the world with brain injuries, folks who are experiencing dementia and Alzheimer's in our seniors program, also folks that are navigating with chronic mental health considerations, depression, anxiety. Really, we're serving all of us, as I think each person in the world, especially today, is experiencing some of those things. So Providence provides an opportunity for mitigating and providing opportunity and healing around symptoms of diagnosis, depression, anxiety, people with autism, all kinds of different experiences are all naturally navigated here through our core programming, which includes horticultural therapy, ecotherapy, eco-arts therapy and creative expression, animal-assisted therapy, and is celebrated in really this beautiful centered core of what we do that we call our Farmily to Table program. And that's where the fruits of all of our labor, the horticultural piece that takes place in our greenhouse, folks are cultivating and growing things from seed to produce in our kitchen program. And so they grow these things, they grow each other. We nurture the land, the soil, relationship, and then we harvest it and we bring it into our kitchen program and consume it. We're consuming the joy and the love and the healing in our lunch programs and in our communities. It's truly, truly a magical place.
What was your vision for Providence Farm when you first conceptualized it?
You know, when we first started with the farm, the idea was to try and have a place that we could work people and have a chance to be active. So what we began with was all the old buildings, the original school, all the farm buildings, the barns and so on. All of that was there, and we were trying to create opportunities for people. So it wasn't an overall plan as to what we were going to end up with or how it was going to go. It was a process.
Jack, you have made lifelong friendships at the farm.
What do relationships mean to you? Listen.
These relationships I've had with people here at the farm go back now 45 years, and many of them have developed into lifelong friendships for me and the people that I've worked with. I find it very positive to have had this opportunity to work with people for all this time. For 21 years, I was officially running the farm, so I was here every day. Now that I've been retired for 24, I only show up on Fridays. But we're still able to connect to the people, and that's very important to me. Thanks.
Thank you, Jack.
What would you say to somebody new starting at the farm?
I would say, well, this is a learning process, And I'll show you how to pick some vegetables, for example. But everything you do, you gotta learn from it. So that's pretty much all there is, and everyone's very helpful. So if you have any questions, ask them.
Somebody new? Well, if you're here and you like it, don't leave. Just stay and have fun and work. You have lots of fun and you can meet lots of people.
What advice would you give to those who want to continue your work and ensure the farm's mission, it lives on?
Be prepared to sweat.
Yes, no kidding.
We used to say, start small, work your way up on,
Yes.
on something. Don't get overwhelmed by all the hugeness of the project, because this place is very big, very challenging.
Yeah.
And any future is going to mean, how do we maintain this incredible property as well as grow with whatever the changing needs become. And I think being open to the needs of the community is really critical, but also recognizing our limits in terms of what we're able to do and what we can be responsible for in a realistic way.
How do we create a space where people of all abilities feel seen, included, and valued?
Well, for starters, I think the most important thing is to give people kind of a forum or a platform where they can speak their minds and let us know what their specific needs, wants, and desires are. So we try to achieve that through the board of participants, where they can come and voice their concerns and give us ideas about what would help make this place more accessible for them. So once we have that information, at that point we can kind of start designing in collaboration spaces that are more accessible. You know, so that's wheelchair accessible ramps, wheelchair accessible washrooms, or barrier-free spaces is another way to put it. And then for other people, you know, it's based on individuals. Some people are, you know, sensitive to noise. So yeah, I mean, it's really depends on the individual, but the first step is really just getting people to tell us what they need and what would make this place more accessible for them.
Effective communication. Absolutely. And I think I really like what I see with the kitchen garden. And I think it's about time that we make this place as accessible as we possibly can.
At the farm, we really employ nature as our number one ally and our number one therapist, and appreciating that through nature, people remember that we're not alone. Never are we alone in nature, and so we're able to harness nature as a powerful remedy and prescription for people to independently navigate diagnosis outside of the farm. We know that nature decreases the impact of isolation. We know that nature decreases anxiety, reduces blood pressure, creates regulation, resilience, offers grounding. She's the perfect ally that we dance with magically here at the farm, and are delighted to follow the rhythms of the seasons as we monitor and promote healing and relationship. And that's the ultimate purpose of the farm, is to cultivate a place that transcends the ordinary world, to deal with extraordinary issues with organic methodologies that are impactful, genuine, earnest, authentic, and real. We're approaching things naturally at Providence Farm, and I feel very proud to be a part of this legacy.
What does it mean to you to have something to do and a place to go?
Well, going into this place with the farm, it's like I like it. I enjoy the programs and make me feel happy and stuff like that.
So, Leah, you've been at Providence Farm, what, 12 years or so?
Actually, it's 14 now. I can't believe it's been that long.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great. And can you tell me what's something that hasn't changed in the whole time that you've been here?
Oh, great question. Yeah, I think I'd say the commitment to our participants is something that has not changed. I've seen different demographics of people come through and different programs come through over that time.
Yeah.
But that unwavering commitment to make sure that our programs and our services are suited for the clients that we're serving has always been a steadfast here.
Yeah, absolutely. You can feel that here.
Yeah,
You really
definitely.
do.
What have you discovered about yourself since being here on the farm?
I guess what I've discovered about myself is that I'm not alone, you know. I'm not alone out here. People come out for, you know, for various needs and various, you know, problems, I guess, but getting various solutions here, you know. So instead of problems here, I'm getting solutions, you know.
Well, I see so many of the pieces from when you started the farm that have continued on till today. Programs may look different and sometimes demographics may look different, but that thread of working with the land and being committed to caretaking this property still continues to today.
Yeah, and you know, like old guys like Jack and I and Orly and Mike and those fellows that are working here on Friday, Jack Bunden and so on, are a reflection of that. No, it's been a very rewarding opportunity, and I think the community commitment to the farm is, as you said, it's very wide, but it's built on years of interconnection. We work very hard to bring the community to the farm.
What would you say to people who make this place possible? And I'm thinking like the board members and the donors and the volunteers.
I know it's not a big deal for you guys, but for a person such as me, it gives me an opportunity to feel a little bit more normal and be able to experience more joy in life. Like just going out for a little ride with this young fellow is a big bonus, because I would not be able to do this without them. So that's the experiences I like to have in my life. And if it wasn't for Providence Farm, I would not have them.
How many years have you been volunteering and coming to the farm, Jack? 40.
40 something, over 40.
Tremendous.
Well, you were here from the beginning, right?
From the beginning, yeah.
Jack says 40
for 10 years, I think.
45. That it's opened up.
Yeah.
We were probably here before that.
Together with Sister Frida and Devin Mills and God, I can't remember all the other people. The first few terms we had our chair was a fellow from Port Alberni. He drives down from Port Alberni.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a commitment. What have you noticed over the last, I mean, anyone at the table, what have you noticed over the last 45 or however many years you've been here? So you don't notice much anymore?
It's scary to look in the mirror in the morning.
What are you the most proud of doing here?
Proud.
What job makes you the most proud?
Actually, I'm so proud to look after the sheep and to see, love, respect the animals, and why I'm doing, the reason why I'm doing looking at the sheep, because I've been around animals since I was growing up.
Excellent. What about you, Johnny?
Sorry?
Same for me too. I've been dealing with sheep for a few years, and I've been like doing pretty good with mostly in the chicken for the last 9 years since I was coming in, and they really like pecking on my boots. The old picture of me with my former rain jacket that I was wearing to keep myself warm, and the chickens really like pecking on my boots because they really like me as their chicken whisperer, because after all these years when I was working here on this farm, right with this Scottish lad right here.
Oh, good. Yes, I'm glad to join you here, Bob. And I'm just wondering, how long have you been coming to St. Anne's Garden, and what changes have you seen over the years?
Well, I've been coming for about between 5 and 6 years, and I've seen lots of changes.
Mhm.
You know, lots of new gardens and new, you know, we got to do all sorts of different stuff. And, you know, new buildings, you know, a lot of buildings have disappeared.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been a good 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed since I've been here that they put in a new patio.
Yep, they put a new patio, and that was the old one finally rotted away, but
Yeah.
we used the wood for other stuff too, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Yeah. What do you enjoy about the gardens and the social aspect of being here?
Getting together with the guys and, you know, and ladies and stuff like that, because, you know, we've all dealt with dementia and, you know, different problems. You know,
Yeah.
some are so good, some are so bad, but
Yeah.
it's been a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get a free meal.
That's it. It's always fun, and that's nice. Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it depends on what time of the year you're in and stuff like that. There's always something to do.
There is always something. The seasons change, and we
Seasons
change with it, right?
Come and go. People come and go too.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything particular that you found it most enjoyable?
I used to join the woodworking and stuff like that, and you know, planting and stuff like that. You know, just the comradeship and
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. Being with each other.
being with each other, because, like, say, once you go home, you know, you got to deal with what's happening with at home, or
Yeah.
you know.
It's a mini holiday.
It's a mini holiday. Yep, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's nice to come here and relax.
Yep, relax. You got it. Yep.
No expectations.
No expectations.
Yeah.
You just tell us what to do when we.
Yeah, we join you
we'll
where
figure
it's
it
at.
out.
Yeah, that's right. We work together.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for your time, Bob.
Sure.
All right.
No problem.
How would you say Providence Farm has changed your life?
It changed everything in my life. Yeah.
Can you think of any examples of things that?
It's just being here and being happy and being here with David and Eddie and Kevin and Michael and you there, Adrian.
My thing, I was the person pushing it because that was my work with mental health, and I had the opportunity and the time and the commitment. But there were all kinds of other people, and like Jack Pierce has been involved since the beginning as well. Sister Frida has been active until her more recent years. So it's been a result of an incredible number of people contributing all their efforts and talents, and then it's come together in this.
What I've noticed too over my time here is that the commitment of people to this organization, that once they've had a small part of it in some way, they seem to be lifelong committed to it. You know, there's people that worked here years ago that I can still call up and go, tell me about this, or tell me about that, or I need a favor, and they're more than happy to help.
Yeah,
which is amazing.
So Kelly, how long have you been at the farm?
Oh, 31 years or so.
Wow. So in all that time,
Yeah.
what stayed the same for you?
Oh, I've been doing when I was in the kitchen, but I was in there later, and then I was doing greenhouse, and I've been polishing tomatoes in the farm stand last week, and I've been doing that for quite a while when it needed to be done.
And what's your favorite thing?
I love polishing tomatoes in the farm stand, and I love crafts.
Right. Yeah, eco arts is fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has being at the farm helped you feel stronger and more confident?
Oh yes, yes. Better than I used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something that you've learned to do that you didn't know how to do before?
Drone school. I learned lots in that. It helped me lots to learn lots info and
Can you share a little bit about what you learned in drone school?
yeah, how to fly the drones and how high you're supposed to be. What else to be? A whole bunch of other stuff, right? And I did a mission from one point of view. I was on Czech News, so I did a mission from there to Adrian's truck, and I did really good on that. Action.
what kind of legacy are you going to leave behind for the farm?
Yeah, well, you know, I have all kinds of confidence in staff and management here, and works really well. I really enjoy just seeing people, especially some of these guys, you know, some of our participants who just say hi to me all the time. It's a really big deal for me.
Yeah.
And Jason, he's always getting it wrong. He's always talking about Tom and Jerry, but it's supposed to be Jerry and Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
No cat and mouse?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and in the future, who knows? Like I say, I got lots of confidence in staff and management, and I look forward to just working with everybody. And
Yeah, it's a great place to be out here, and it's the passion of all the people that work here is just amazing, and it's such a serene place for everybody to be in, a happy place. So hopefully we can do our little bit to keep it all going and fix what we can fix and keep the wheels turning. And yeah, I think this place has got lots of potential for many, many years to come.
What would you miss most if Providence Farm wasn't here?
Well, nowhere to go and no friends to work with and things like that. And also, the beautiful scenery here. And also, help is beneficial. People here are kind-hearted, so I love that.
Do you feel like you're part of something important?
Oh, very much so. I mean, the daily stuff we do here enhances my brain a lot more, and it makes me want to explore more of life. And that I would not have the opportunity to have if I was at home. I would explore more of the TV channels, that sort of boring stuff. But this gives me a little bit more of the real life enhancements. I enjoy it very much.
So after all my statements, how does that work for you?
Well, I see so much of what your original vision is still today. The basic concepts are still there. Programs may look a little different and things may be run a little different. Sometimes we have new and different demographics, but the essential core of the reason for the farm being here is still so valid today and still so beneficial to the community. With the new wave of social prescribing thinking and nature-based prescribing thinking, I only see that expanding to more members of the community, more people that can benefit from what the farm has to offer.
Good. Well, it's a vehicle. It's a means. And, you know, the original mission statement talked about being open to unmet needs in the community, and as long as we keep that in mind so that we're not stuck and be flexible, we could reach out when the opportunities change, and circumstances do change. COVID knocked the heck out of a lot of things and called for realignment, so you've done that.
Yeah.
Slowly working at it.
Slowly working at it. We're still here. We'll keep going for many more years to come.
We hope so.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
What does farm life mean to you, Tata?
Friendly, accepting, respectful, mindful, inclusive, loving, and a good place for you and me.
If Providence Farm was a person, what kind of a person would it be?
It'll be a nice person who runs it nicely and treats us with respect, like who we are, like special needs, treat us equally.